Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is the Ripper Danny B and welcome to CWR Revolt. And tonight we find out the new general manager of CWR Revolt, and of course we're coming off the huge Genesis pay-per-view, but let's find out who the new GM is right now. Well, I was not expecting that. Ladies and gentlemen, I am receiving word. Right now, this is exactly what I think it is. Please welcome your new Revolt General Manager, Roman Reigns. I didn't expect that in a million years, I'll tell you that for nothing. Roman Reigns is coming off a huge loss to Enzo and Cass at Genesis. He and Dean Ambrose lost the Revolution Tag Team Championships to Enzo Amore and Big Cass at Genesis. But when I heard we were going to be finding out who the new general manager was, a few names ran through my mind, but this man was certainly not on that list. But here he is. There's no argument, it has been confirmed from the back for me. Roman Reigns is your new general manager of Revolt. Of course, Goldberg, the former general manager, renounced his position prior to the Christmas break in order to tackle Seth Rollins in what ended up being a winning effort at Genesis. We were left for a few weeks without a general manager on the green brand, but now we have one. It's the big dog, and well, let's let him speak. What did you expect, I guess? Roman Reigns. Also, I wasn't expecting someone Alessi, but regardless, the situation gets more interesting though, because that is a big man in a very big suit, and he's making his way to the ring. The Big Show, not at this point an active competitor on any brand whatsoever, so the appearance of Big Show, interesting to say the least. Look at the size of that suit jacket, Jesus Christ. The big man is here though. Roman Reigns is not best pleased about it. He's actually stepped out of the ring. Big Show ring all to himself, and it looks like the big man has something to say himself. Well, let's find out what Roman Reigns, what Big Show is doing here. Well, you saw it all for yourself there. Big Show is the new inter-brand talent liaison. I think that was the official terminology used there. But more importantly, he just vetoed Roman Reigns' decision to have Seth Rollins receive a Revolution World Championship match tonight. And Seth Rollins obviously not too happy about it, although to be honest with you, I don't know what he was expecting. Seth Rollins has been on the losing end of the majority of his battles this season so far. He lost the Revolution World title at Survivor Series in that triple threat match. He lost to Zack Ryder, he's lost to Daniel Bryan, he lost to Goldberg at Genesis. I don't know what he was expecting. Well, there you have it. Big Show laying down the law to Seth Rollins and our new general manager in one foul swoop there. This following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for a place in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and Sami Zayn coming down to the ring, and Zayn just storming the ring, not bothering to even take off his hat and jacket. Sami Zayn going right after Seth Rollins. Big Show just made this match. It is now official. It is underway. Sami Zayn is not going to waste any time whatsoever this evening, is he? Zayn over the top rope, splashes down on Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn just taking it to Seth. Seth finally getting a bit of breathing room, but Sami keeps it up. Of course, Sami Zayn himself coming off another massive loss to Shinsuke Nakamura at Genesis. The Patriot Championship was on the line. Sami Zayn couldn't get it done, couldn't bring the title home to Revolt. Well, what he says is home anyway. Zayn is beyond fired up right now. Finally ditches the ring jacket. Seth Rollins has got one offensive move in so far, and it wasn't even an offensive move really, was it? It was a counter. Just happened to be lucky that Sami crashed into the barricade, but right now that was a mistake made by Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins going to take to look. What am I saying? I'm getting so excited. So we are 5 minutes into the show, and we have already had two huge announcements, and we've got this massive match coming up. Seth Rollins with a facebuster off the corner turnbuckle there, and this is where Seth Rollins wants to be. However, Sami Zayn right back into this thing now, rolls it up to Zayn. Now Sami Zayn continues to put the pressure on Seth Rollins. Zayn has been all over this thing, absolutely all over it. And now Sami Zayn with a blue thunder bomb. It connects with authority. Sami Zayn in complete and utter control. Didn't go for the cover though. Sami isn't done. Seth trying to fight back now there. There's an elbow right to the top of the head. He jumped up for a little bit of extra force, did Seth Rollins, and it worked in his favour. Sami Zayn has been knocked down. Seth, though, just trying to take a moment to recover, trying to catch his breath. Now, right now, Sami Zayn right back into this thing. Seth Rollins again counters back, but Sami will not be denied. Sami, where's he going? Where is he going with Seth Rollins right now? Rollins is up against the apron, and I think Sami Zayn can be very, very dangerous in this position, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's going to be right now. Seth Rollins set through the middle rope. Sami Zayn gearing up inside the ring. You can see him judging the distance. He's going to do it. Sami Zayn runs the ropes. There he goes. Over and down goes Zayn. That's worth an instant replay, certainly. Look at that. Sami Zayn. Picture perfect. Tope con hilo. Seth Rollins down and out. I'm sure Sami could have easily picked up a count out victory there, but that's not the way that the underdog from the underground likes to do things. Here is the cover on Seth Rollins. There's 1, 2, and Seth was, yes, given enough time to recover following the Tope con hilo. Sami not letting him be counted out could have been a mistake, but he keeps up the pressure. Seth is a former Revolution World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, a former Tag Team Champion. Let's not forget, he officially lost the Tag Team Championships as well at Genesis, despite the fact he never defended them. He won those belts in the first place. The Shield was a Freebird 3-man tag team, and Seth Rollins was considered Tag Team Champion alongside Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. So he's coming off a hell of a bad night at Genesis, and this is just compounding that fact. You see Sami Zayn there with that tornado DDT. Zayn is now going to make his way to the top rope. Zayn flies through the air with a body splash, covers him straight away, does not let Seth catch his breath at all, but Seth Rollins, to his credit, continues to fight back. But Zayn is certainly in charge of this one right now. Sami Zayn is all over Seth Rollins. Rollins looking for that moment's breather, looking for that chance to get back into this thing. This could do it with that hatchplex. Hatchplex, wrong term whatsoever. A hatched facebuster. And now Seth Rollins, nope, he gets bill clapped. Sami Zayn gets into this thing again. Seth Rollins in so much trouble, and for the second time in this contest, Blue Thunder Bomb. And once again, Sami does not hold it down. He does not wait to hit the cover, because he's got something else in mind. You know he does. Seth Rollins being sent towards the corner now. Helluva Kick. No, Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins fights back, blocks the Helluva Kick, and that is not what Sami Zayn wanted. And that's what you've got to give Seth Rollins when it looks like the chips are down, when it looks like he's all in and all out. He keeps coming back. He finds that ace. And now Sami Zayn knocked to the outside. And after taking what has been a good solid 5 minutes of almost sheer punishment, Seth Rollins now regains control of this match. That Phoenix Splash did as much damage to the Architect as it did to Zayn. But Seth is back to his feet. He has slowed the pace right down now, and that's why, because he knew Sami Zayn could come back at any moment. Seth, what's going on here? Sami rolls him right up. Stacks him on top of his own head. Sami Zayn for the third time, Blue Thunder Bomb. You can hear the referee counting inside the ring. Where are we at now? I believe that may have even been a 9 count. It was 10. Sami Zayn couldn't get the victory by pinfall, so he played Seth Rollins at his own game. What a legend. Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen, has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, and that is exactly what Sami Zayn needed right now. He needed a big win, and I've got to say, I know I'm pulling for Zayn here, at least it sounds like I am, but can you blame me? Who wants to pull for the Shield? Especially when it's Sami Zayn, the man we all want to see do well. So many opportunities he's let slip through his fingers. This one he did not, and he just has one more match and he could be in with a guaranteed contract for the world, should I say for the Revolution World Championship. But it's going to be no easy feat. 2 other men have already qualified from that match. One from Revolt, one from Asylum, and if I'm not mistaken, we are going to see those 2 men in a moment. We will get a graphic flashed up on the screen. Hopefully, I never know with the tech guys around here. There it is. Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor have already qualified. Sami Zayn joins them. 3 men yet to be announced. Whew. Take a breath, guys. That was one epic way to start off the show. And it doesn't look like we are done just yet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man that gravity forgot, Neville! Tough loss for Neville at Genesis. He took on Tyler Breeze and came up just that little bit too short. Neville, however, recuperated. And ladies and gentlemen, I am being informed right this moment, Neville was out here to cut a promo, but Roman Reigns has made a decree right now. The Cruiserweight Championship is on the line in a tables match. Breaking news. Well, you know Roman is going to do everything in his power to beat Asylum and Horizon in the ratings, and pulling out matches like this, well, that is one way to certainly do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from his seasonal residence in Milan, Italy, weighing in at 213 pounds. He is the CWR Cruiserweight Champion, the gorgeous one, Tyler Breeze. You know Breeze isn't happy about this. Breeze avoided facing Neville for months. It finally came to a clash at Genesis where Tyler Breeze proved that he was everything he said he was and was able to pin Neville, but it was one incredibly close contest. At times I honestly believed Neville had taken it, and there was one incident where the red arrow didn't connect, and if it had done, Neville would be standing here right now as Cruiserweight Champion. Roman Reigns has pulled this one out of the bag. We weren't expecting it. I can't say I'm complaining. This one should be if the match at Genesis was anything to go by, this one should be an absolute classic and will set the standard for the Cruiserweight division going forward. Tyler Breeze, however, couldn't care less. In the corner, confident as ever. The only thing he'd care about is the fact that he didn't have time to bring his matching gear for his Cruiserweight Championship. That's the thing that Tyler's going to be most concerned about, I tell you that. Not for nothing. There it is, the Cruiserweight Championship on the line in this contest. Last minute decision, and it's one I am personally very happy about. Tyler in the corner, confident, cocky. That's Tyler Breeze for you, isn't it? The match now begins. Tyler goes right after Neville. Strike, 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 strike. Neville knocked down already. Tyler now has Neville in his grasp, sends him over the top rope with an Irish whip spit. What? What? Somebody get a timer out on that one, please. How long did that last? That could have only lasted about 10 seconds. That has certainly got to be the shortest championship match in history. Certainly the shortest one in CWR history. Tyler Breeze is still your Cruiserweight Champion. The men making their way to the ring took about 4 times as long as that match did.
You know it.
What happened? But, okay, bring it back. The Night of Shocks continues. Let's compose ourselves a little bit here, because we have coming to the ring right now the man who came, and you can't see what I'm doing here, but this close to winning the Revolution World title. The man that they said couldn't nearly did. The ultimate underdog. Zack Ryder. With every passing week, Zack Ryder earns more and more respect from the fans. And right now he's here to speak. You see there, Zack, should I say, nodding. Because he called him out, and here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Revolt Arena, the CWR Revolution World Champion, Daniel Bryan. So close to the belt being on that other man, but at the end of the day, Zack Ryder couldn't quite get the job done. Daniel Bryan could. Still your Revolution World Champion. Zack has called out Daniel Bryan this evening. I wonder what Zack Ryder has in his mind. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Zack Ryder asked, and Daniel Bryan granted. We have it, the rematch, Money in the Bank. Zack Ryder versus Daniel Bryan for the Revolution World Championship. And what a beautiful way to end what has been a stunning episode of Revolt. Absolutely shocking from left to right, top to bottom. Well, there it is, made official. Zack Ryder versus Daniel Bryan. It's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been the Ripper Danny B, and this was a Revolt. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to join the revolution, and I shall see you all tomorrow for Dynasty. Until then, take care and keep it sweet.